So we have to be careful of thinking we are eligible for special privileges or exceptions. I'm thinking of a well known prophetic minister that I know who flew into a major city somewhere in the world. I don't want to be too specific because I'm not trying to call the person out. But the individual was picked up and later criticized the pastor of the church bitterly because of the car that they got picked up in. They didn't like the car. They thought they were better than that. And so with it, it all began. We see the Akan syndrome can creep into the heart of anybody. Sometimes I think people believe that the ministry is actually some sort of, I don't know what you want to call it, maybe being a lesser God. You get driven around in fancy cars. You fly business class everywhere you go. You get fed fancy food, and when it's all done, you minister a little bit, and then you get whisked off to the green room, and from there off to the airport for your next whistle stop. I don't think that's the ministry that God has called us to. Sometimes it'll unfold that way. I do realize the realities of ministry on the road. But what we really are guaranteed is a life of service. And sometimes it's not going to include upgrades. It's not going to include business class. There will be no black car picking you up. It might be some broken down old heap. Sometimes I've even had to take the bus to get to where I'm going. Sometimes I've not even gotten to eat because the ministry time is going so late and the line is so long. Sometimes there is no green room. And so with this, I want to challenge you not to fall into this self-promotion syndrome that Achan had. God is going to test you. We know he will test us. He says he will test us.